Thank you very much for a nice introduction, and thank you to all of you who are here tonight on behalf of Elizabeth. I'm so glad you're running for re-election.
Oh, thank you.
I want to just talk about a couple of things that I really like about Elizabeth. One is she's been part of this community for a long time. She's lived here for over 30 years. When she came to Benicia, she didn't just come to hang out and to enjoy all the wonderful things that Benicia has to offer and hang out with all the wonderful people of Benicia. She came to Benicia and took an immediate interest in her community. She got involved in the review of the general plan. She wasn't long before she became a planning commissioner, city council member, as you all know, and I'm assuming she got there with all of your help, mayor of this fantastic city. One thing you may not know, though, is long before she was Mayor Elizabeth Patterson, she and I worked together in Sacramento. She was on my staff when I was in the state senate. And I knew from day one that she was going places, and I knew from day one whatever she ended up doing, her constituency was going to be better off because of her involvement. She's smart, she's dedicated, she's hardworking, and she's focused. I saw that from day one on my staff in Sacramento. And I've watched her in her career here in Benicia, in her political career in Benicia. And I'll tell you, she is not disappointed. She cares about the people in the town of Benicia, and she cares about Benicia, and she cares about the future of Benicia. And you know, you really can't ask for much more. And not only does she care about it, but she does something about it. She puts the work in. I don't know of a harder working mayor than our mayor right here in Benicia. I was particularly impressed with how well she worked with the community and with her staff during the recession. You know, we're pretty lucky in our part of the world, and real lucky right here in Benicia, because as bad as things were, and I think everybody has a pretty good grasp of how bad things were during that recession, we saw very little impact here at home. And it's in large part because of her dedication, her hard work, and her commitment to working together for her community. I've seen her taking on issues that other people wouldn't take on. She's like the proverbial dog with a bone. She doesn't let go. And what I like about Elizabeth in particular is she has a real good balance between the environment and the need for a healthy business community here in Benicia. One of the things that I do, and my staff, a couple of them are here today, Mel and Cora are here, and they know this all too well. I tell my staff in each of my offices, when I come home from Washington, wherever I am in the district, make sure that while I'm there, every time I'm there, I visit one business. And it's amazing. You get to see some real interesting things. There's some businesses, you know, right here in Benicia that a lot of people who live in Benicia probably don't know are here. And I think it's a very healthy thing for an elected to do, is to visit those businesses. But every time I've visited a business in Benicia, Elizabeth is there. And she knows about these businesses, she knows the people, she knows the history, and she knows where they're going. And that, coupled with her love, her understanding, and her commitment to the environment, I think pretty powerful. And we should all be very, very fortunate that she has those traits and those skills and that dedication to be able to balance the need for good, healthy businesses to keep our community healthy, and a good, healthy environment for not only us today, but for our children and our grandchildren. And that's in part why I'm here, Elizabeth. It was a long drive, the longest drive I've ever made from Kelseyville tonight, I mean from Hillsburg tonight. And I don't think there was a traffic jam on 101 121 or 37 that we didn't hit. But there was no way I was going to miss being here, because I want to see you reelected. We need you for our mayor. I look forward to working with you, and thank you everybody for being here on behalf of our great mayor, and make sure you do everything possible to ensure that she's reelected. So thank you all very, very much.